In this exciting video, I proudly present the top contenders for the upcoming 2023-24 season. And hey, we're not just throwing random predictions out there. We're relying on statistics and history. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Now, if we're talking about value bets, the first one that catches my eye is none other than Ferencváros clinching the title. These guys dominate the Hungarian league like nobody's business. They've been champions for a jaw-dropping 5 years straight. Talking about a winning streak. With a whopping 34 league titles under their belt, they practically own the place. But it's not just their trophy cabinet that's impressive. Ferencváros boasts the richest and most prestigious club status in Hungary. Their facilities and conditions are top-notch, and their players are gradually gaining international recognition. I mean, these guys have been rubbing shoulders with powerhouses like Barcelona and Juventus in the Champions League group stage. Not too shabby, right? After a bit of a bumpy ride in the Champions League series, our team found themselves unexpectedly out of the race. But hey, every cloud has a silver lining, right? This little stumble opened up fresh opportunities for us, and now our sights are firmly set on clinching that championship trophy and securing a spot in the Conference League. We've got some exciting changes in store as well. With the arrival of our new coach, we're ready to inject some fresh energy and innovative strategies into our gameplay. The players are already buzzing with motivation, and they're honing their skills to become even more versatile on the field. I gotta say, it's almost like the championship was destined to be ours from the get-go. We've got that winning mindset, and we're ready to give it our all. The road to victory is paved with determination, talent, and maybe just a dash of luck. Let's do this. And let's not forget Ferencváros' own journey to the last 16 of the UEFA European League last year. These guys are no strangers to success. Now, brace yourselves for some juicy odds. While some other betting sites are offering a measly 1.15 for Ferencváros victory, our beloved Bet365 comes to the rescue with generous odds of 1.40. Talk about value. Especially when the average odds among Hungarian betting sites hover around 1.20. I don't know about you, but that screams opportunity to me. So, folks, if you want to put your money where the excitement is, consider betting on Ferencváros. They're primed for glory, and the odds are definitely in your favor. Allow me to introduce our next potential champions, FC Salzburg from the Austrian League. Now, I hope I'm not stating the obvious here, but these guys are quite the household name. As part of the Red Bull family, they're like a talent-producing machine, churning out young stars left and right. They've clinched the domestic league title a staggering 17 times, with a mind-boggling 10 of those wins in a row. Talking about dominance. When you think of FC Salzburg, names like Erling Haaland and Dominik Szoboszlai come to mind. These recent league winners have made waves and moved on to bigger stages. In fact, Szoboszlai even snatched a contract with Liverpool. And hey, that's just the tip of the iceberg. FC Salzburg has nurtured countless other talents that could fill a whole roster. It's like they have a secret factory somewhere. Not only are they regular contenders in the Champions League, but they also have the international experience to back it up. They're a motivated bunch, always hungry to secure their country's championship at the earliest opportunity. And if they happen to lose a couple of key players, no worries. They've got an army of young talents waiting in the wings, ready to step up and shine. Now, let's talk about their rivals. Or should I say lack thereof? After confidently winning the league year after year, it's hard to pinpoint who their biggest challengers are. It's like they've intimidated the entire league into submission. So, my friends, I don't think we need to lose sleep over FC Salzburg securing another league victory this year. It's practically in the bag. And guess what? Our trusty friends at Bet365 are offering some enticing odds of 1.20 for FC Salzburg to claim the title. Now, That's definitely a parley-worthy bet. So, let's not waste any time. It's time to ride the Salzburg train and watch those odds work in our favor. Now let's talk about two powerhouses that deserve to be lumped together, PSG and Bayern Munich. These teams simply dominate their respective leagues with a swagger that makes their opponents quake in their boots. Last year, Bayern Munich had a bit of a roller coaster ride. They faced a slew of challenges, including some unfortunate twists of fate. But hey, they fought tooth and nail to secure the German championship, even if it came down to the last round. It's safe to say that their momentary slump was just a blip on the radar. This year, with some talented and well-known players joining their ranks, they're poised to steamroll through their domestic challenges like a well-oiled machine. As for their rivals, Dortmund could potentially be the main contenders, especially since Leipzig lost several key players over the summer. However, I wouldn't bet my money on it being a nail-biting, down-to-the-wire battle. No, my friends, I have a strong hunch that Bayern Munich will cruise to an easy title victory. Now, let's shift our focus to PSG. Sure, they've lost quite a few players over the summer, and Messi's absence will certainly be noticeable. Let's be honest, though, even if he wasn't at his absolute best or in the cheeriest of moods during his time in Paris, he still made a significant impact on the team. But fear not, my fellow football enthusiasts. PSG remains a force to be reckoned with. With a new coach at the helm and perhaps some smarter spending, they're inching closer to their Champions League goals this year. Now, let's talk odds. We're being offered a delightful 1.28 for both PSG and Bayern Munich. And let me tell you, my friends, these odds are practically begging to be snatched up. It's like finding a wallet full of cash lying on the street, you just can't pass it by. So, don't hesitate, grab those odds and enjoy the sweet taste of some potentially easy winnings. Picture this, we take those championship bets we discussed earlier, put them in one big parley, and guess what? We're looking at some delightful odds of 2.7. But wait, my fellow risk-takers, I understand the hunger for even bigger payouts. So, I've scouted out some sneaky odds that will push our potential winnings to new heights. Buckle up. First off, we have a rather imperceptible addition to our parley, Hungary finishing in one of the top two spots in their European Championship qualifying group. Now listen closely. This team is on fire. They haven't even conceded a single goal this year. Impressive, right? They even qualified for the last European Championship and caused some delightful surprises along the way. In the League of Nations, they defeated powerhouses like England and Germany, only narrowly missing out on the last four to Italy. The only potential hurdle is Serbia in their group, but let's be honest, Hungary is fueled by a passionate love for football. They'll go all out to secure that automatic qualification spot. But that's not all. We're adding another sprinkle of certainty to our parley. England, Portugal, and France will also secure automatic qualification spots. These teams are no strangers to success, and they'll have no trouble booking their tickets to the big tournament. It's like watching a blockbuster movie with a guaranteed happy ending. Now, for the final touch of excitement, we're diving into the thrilling rivalry between Liverpool and Everton. Brace yourselves, folks. Liverpool, with their eyes set on a Champions League place, will undoubtedly outshine their city rivals. Meanwhile, poor Everton might find themselves tangled in the relegation zone battle. It's like a tale of two cities, but only one will come out on top. When we combine all these juicy odds, we're looking at a mouth-watering 3.8. Now, I must emphasize the importance of responsible betting. But my friends, it's hard to resist such promising odds. So, go ahead, challenge the bookies, and let's make May 2024 a month to remember. But remember, folks, betting should always be a fun and responsible endeavor. So, play wisely, enjoy the excitement, and let's go on this thrilling journey together.